Hey everybody, it's Glidercat and it's time to play. Today we're going to visit a game that we just took a look at, I'd say 3 or 4 weeks ago. It's called InfraSpace. They just released a new alpha build. It's available for everyone to play right now. If you want to try it out, I'll put a link in the description. You can check that out. And I did a preview video of this, like I said, about 3 or 4 weeks ago. They didn't have a trailer at the time. They do now. So let's take a look at that trailer and then we'll jump into the gameplay. Here we go. Let's just go ahead and jump in with a new game. Okay, it says this is an alpha version. This is not a finished game. It may contain bugs. We are releasing these early versions to players so they can get some feedback, so that we can get some feedback on the gameplay and find bugs long before the official release. The alpha versions are free and the final game will not be free. Makes sense? Okay, not all updates are released to everyone. We saw this last time as well. During alpha, not every update will be released to everyone. Some will only be given to a couple of people for playtesting. And the reason they're doing this, they mentioned in the Discord, is they're trying to, at this early stage, really focus on getting the game completed and developed. And so they haven't been in a position to field a ton of feedback from a lot of users. They're going to get some now, but it's hard early on to respond to lots and lots of players. All right, before we jump in, I'm going to turn down the sound a little bit. The music and this stuff as well, just so I can kind of focus in on the game. All right, and that gets you a good look at the settings. That resolution is higher than what I even have, but we'll leave it. We'll just leave everything the way it is. It looks fine. Hit apply, and let's escape out of that. Okay, here we are. If we look at the top right, we've got a little bit of a tutorial here for us. Build a road next to sulfur and iron. Okay, let's look for sulfur and iron. There's iridium. There's aluminum. There's iron. All right. And then where is our sulfur? I thought that was like pretty yellow. Oh, here we go. You can build a road next to sulfur and iron. You can place your buildings next to roads. All right. So roads used to be, I think, in every menu. Let's just see how they've done it. Okay, cool. They moved it, or no, it's at the end. We have default road, 2-lane, 3-lane, highway, and bulldoze. Let's go for 3-lane road. Okay, let's see. 3-lane road. Can I not build that? Oh, there we go. All right, now we're having a little bit of clipping. Now, I think this was an issue in the previous build, but I'm told that they worked on it. So let's just see if when we place it, if it pops up. Yeah. Okay, so there's our road going kind of near the sulfur and the iron. We can zoom on in and we can see it's 3 lanes in each direction. All right. Concrete production for roads. Build a sulfur mine. All right. And I can use the center mouse button here to scroll around. So let's go ahead and get a sulfur mine that is in mines. Sulfur mine. And oh yeah, this is kind of tiny, huh? Let's see here. I'm not sure. Now it's spinning on its own. That's not me doing any spinning. I'm not sure if you can rotate these or if we need to. Okay, there it goes. I just hit B, the B key while I was looking for rotation keys, and that just dropped it down. All right, so I'll right click onto that. Oh no, it says build a sand mine. That was our sulfur mine. It looks like it's producing. Let's build a sand mine. Now, can I just do that anywhere? I think I can. Let's and it's going to take concrete to build. Before I do that, I'm going to right click. Let's look up here at the top left. We've got concrete 144 and we've got 80 steel left. So let's go back and build that sand mine. It seems like we could build this a little closer to the road. Can I build it there? I'm not sure what those two colors are telling me. Okay, that automatically connected up. Let's get a road going from our sulfur mine, even though we built this in advance. Let's see if I go from here to here. I'll right click there. So hopefully these guys are all connected up. It doesn't totally look like it, but we'll see. We'll experiment and see. Again, this is still early alpha. Okay, build a concrete factory. Production. Concrete factory. How about, I guess when it's blue or this color here, I'm a little colorblind. I'm guessing it's going to connect the road automatically for us. Okay, here comes, okay, this is nice and connected. It's a little, a little off here with the snapping of the road. Looks a little funny. But our trucks get deployed automatically in this game. You don't need to build trucks or route them. They go where they need to go. Let's build a storehouse. Okay, let's see. Where is that? Miscellaneous, perhaps? Storehouse. And let's put that. Let's see. Traffic is a big deal in this game. So it's worth thinking for a second or two about how we're going to lay this out. So we got kind of this main bus here almost in factory game terms. Where do we want the storehouse? I guess I want it back a little bit off the road because then that allows for, if there is slowness, it allows for trucks to queue off of the main road. So let's put this back a bit. And let's get a road going to that. I'm just going to do the default road. I'm going to experiment with these default roads. And I'm just going to click in the middle of the building with the road and snap it down and see where it wants it. I could join up here. Let's not. Let's see. Let's just branch down this way. We'll see how that goes. Now, is anybody going to bring anything into storage? I'm assuming that's connected up. I can kind of see the little tab there, which is meant to be the road exit. So I probably could have rotated that around a little better. In fact, while we're doing it, we're in early game here. Let's experiment a little bit. Take our time. I think there's a bulldozer just about everywhere. Let's bulldoze this thing. Oh, there they go. There they go. Okay, so these guys are bringing stuff into storage. Let's watch our storage. Are we getting concrete or anything? Yeah, there goes our concrete is going up. So they're coming from our concrete plant and sending that into storage. And I may have these roads a little longer than they need to be, but time will tell. All right, build a habitat level 1. Okay, I think last time I played, I put the housing kind of down to on the south side of the road. So let's do that. Life support or habitats. Habitat level 1, basic habitat. Let's see how we want to do this. Let's first lay down a road. And let's go 2-lane road. We're going to come up this way. We're going to have a bunch of stuff over this way, I believe. So what I want to do is create kind of a subdivision. We'll see how this works. I'm just kind of thinking off the top of my head here. I don't have any firm plans. Okay, habitats. Basic habitat. Ooh, hopefully I didn't make these things too close. Okay, that's what I want. Build an air processor. Now I'm going to do all the processing stuff in a different location from the houses. So I'm going to grab another 2-lane road and we're going to come straight off of this guy. I'm going to come out this way. And let's get I'll right click to get out of the build menu. Life support. Okay, air processor. Now I'm guessing that's atmosphere processor. And they've got some new names here. Looks like they haven't updated the name up there. That looks kind of like a developer name here. It's just one big long word. But it looks like they have these ones done. So I believe these are the air processors. Let's just pop this down. I think it's going to take workers. Okay, now we need to build a spaceport, and that's how we're going to get our workers. Let's see. How do we want to do that? This guy is complaining about oxygen. So that should be coming soon. Yeah, we're starting to produce it. We've got 3 workers there. Okay, now we need to do our spaceport. Let's lay down another road because we're going to be expanding. That's why I'm kind of trying to think ahead a little bit here. I'm not sure how big this is. We'll see. Let's drop another road this way. Right? And let's build that spaceport. I think that is... Where is that under? Miscellaneous has the spaceport. Let's grab it. Okay, I didn't leave enough room here. That's fine. We think we can build it up this way. Ooh, we need 150 concrete. So we're going to be waiting a bit on that, it looks like. So, yeah, I saw a comment about them, or someone made a comment about increasing the game speed. They do have a play and a pause. But the response from the developers was, hey, if it's going slow, you probably need to spend time building more factories. So we could do that. Let's take a look at the GUI while we're waiting. We've got a tech tree here we haven't started on yet. Okay, electronics. And I think we're going to come to this in the tutorial. I don't know if there's anything we can do just yet on that. Then we've got, what is this up here? Let's close that. That's our progress on the research, I believe. This 0 out of 10. We've got 15 population. I can't click on that. We've got 12 jobs. So there should be 3 unemployed, theoretically. And then we've got housing for 25. We can see down here that our house now has oxygen. It says people are moving in. There's room for 10 more people here. I'm not sure where the original people are living, if this is empty. All right, we need a ton of concrete. So let's amp this up. Sulfur and sand. Here's our storage. We've got plenty of sulfur. We're a little light on sand. Okay, 3 out of 3 workers. So we could build another sand mine. Why don't we do that? Although that's going to consume more concrete. Let's just experiment. Let's make the investment in sand. I kind of think we should share a road. So let's just experiment. We'll see how this goes. Let's get our road going. Default road. I'll show you what I was thinking of doing here. It's going to come out this way. Come down and actually join here. It looks like I can't join with that road. That's a little bit of a bummer. I kind of thought we could. I have a feeling that's going to create problems if I do. So let's just connect up down here. This guy automatically adjusted his service road to attach to the nearest road. So that looks like some game functionality there. Okay, we've got more sand here coming into the concrete plant. That looks like that's what we were short on. So how many workers? 3 workers. I think I'm getting the right one. Yeah, 3 workers there and 3 workers here. Now we are fully employed. And I don't think there's a way we can speed things up until we get the enough concrete for that spaceport. So let's go miscellaneous spaceport. Yeah, this takes 150 concrete. So we did amp up our sand production. That seemed to be the thing that was in short supply. Now we need more sulfur. Okay, if we look at prioritize workers. So I'm not sure what this does. It looks like if we were short workers here, that this would say, hey, send some workers here immediately. Because I don't see a toggle. As I click this, it doesn't seem to toggle anything. Let's check our sulfur mines. Got 3 people here. Okay, they're not little drop downs. They're just arrows. Storage, I can't really click or do anything on that. I'm just kind of exploring the GUI here while we're waiting for concrete. Now, this little guy, I thought this spun around, but maybe not. This also has 3 workers in it. And the 0 ordered means all of our buildings, I believe this means all of our buildings that require oxygen and carbon are fully stocked up. So it'd be cool to dial down the workers here and spin up another sulfur plant. But I don't think there's a way of doing that. At least I don't see how to do that yet. Again, these guys are going full on. If I click this play button, yeah, I don't think anything speeds up. Ooh, look at that. I can kind of get underneath the ground here a little bit. Ooh, check that out. So that's a little behind the scenes. Pretty cool. That's kind of interesting. Anyway, what I wanted to do was just look at the models here and admire some of the work that was done on the game. So that looks pretty cool. That's our cement factory. And you got to be real sensitive here on the scrolling. There's our trucks coming in and out. I think the trucks may be color coded with the product they're hauling, perhaps. I'm not positive about that. There's that. There are our sand mines. Pretty cool. Big old drill bit. And let's see, just a different color drill bit here and different colored tanks for our sulfur mine. No animations yet on that, doesn't look like. Pretty cool looking rig. Yeah, I'm always kind of jealous of the artists who can put this kind of stuff together. I could never come up with stuff like that. I'm not very artistic. All right, let's take a look at our cement levels. We're at 123, or concrete. We're getting pretty close. And that spaceport is going to be the thing, like it says here, that allows us to bring in newcomers. We've got housing for 10 more people. So we are close, 125 out of 50. Let's take a look at our habitat while we're waiting. That one's not quite as detailed. Looks kind of interesting. It's got like a little almost dirt on it. I'm not sure what these little cubes are. This is kind of cool. This is like the air purifier. Now, it looks like there are fan blades in here. And I imagine at some point those may get automated. That looks kind of cool, actually. Yeah, this one looks pretty sweet. I kind of like this. It's artistic and functional. All right, 12 more concrete, and we are going to be moving forward. This is a bit of a slow point. Let's take a look at the building menus here. Sand, sulfur, iron. copper, aluminum, uranium, iridium. Okay, so what is that? About 7 different materials to mine. We've got a bunch of production buildings, electronics, microchips, neural processor factory. Interesting. Motors, nanotubes, iridium alloy, hollow display. I don't know if that's like a product for our citizens. Not sure. And then radiation core factory. Interesting. Okay, then we go into production. We've got the concrete. We just built that. Steel mill, that's probably coming really soon in our map here. Computers, robots, VR edutainment, so educational entertainment factory. TL propellant factory, faster than light. Propellant factory, faster than light. Control unit factory. I'm guessing that the FTL is faster than light. All right, science. We've got, levels. These are kind of like research labs, right? Science pack 1 factories, and then so factories to produce your science packs, and then a research lab to actually process those. And then that's how you move up the tech tree. I'm guessing we'll see plenty of that. Miscellaneous, the spaceport, and the storehouse. We've done the storehouse, and we're going to do the spaceport in a second. We've actually got enough concrete, but let's just finish this. Life support. We did the atmosphere processor. Oh, yeah, we got to do the farm. Survival farm, fertilizer, vegetables, meat, and meal factory. Okay, maybe that puts together the meat and the vegetables into a meal. And then habitats, just the basic habitat for now. Services, park, stadium, and school. It'd be cool to see those. I don't know if they had that menu in the that early alpha version that we did a few weeks ago or not, but it looks pretty cool. And then debug, I'm guessing, is just for kind of development purposes, or if we run into problems. And we may run into bugs, and that's perfectly acceptable to me. I think it's cool when we get a chance to get our hands on these early alpha builds, and then you can jump on the Discord and provide feedback as you play. I'm sure that's one of the key reasons, one of the key things they're looking for as people get their hands on the open alpha and play. So look for that. I'll try and put a link in the description to the website, and from there you can get to the Discord, sign up for the alpha if you don't have it already, and learn more about the game. All right, let's go ahead and build that spaceport. I've done enough lollygagging here and babbling. Okay, don't think I want to jam it in there. It's a little too close. Let's put it in this row. I think I can go out here. It's not going to generate a lot of traffic. Shouldn't. All right, that's going to get us people. That means more workers. That means more factories. Let's see. Now we could probably use, we got plenty of sand. We're running low on sulfur. Let's do another sulfur mine because we know we're going to need lots of cement. So let's just go ahead and do that. It's just saying reach population 17. I think that's kind of on autopilot. We've got the housing available. We got the spaceport. I think we're going to meet that objective without too much work. Let's pop down another sulfur mine if we can. Pop that guy right here. Boom. Now it automatically placed the service road. We got to wait. Oh, workers get there pretty fast, looks like. So I notice it's 2 out of 3 workers. We've got 2 more jobs than we do workers. So a worker may have been poached from somewhere else. Yeah, it looks like this sand mine lost a worker. In this case, that's pretty cool. We don't mind. We've got more sand than we need. Now, hopefully, we'll keep this cement or this concrete factory going at 100% with this additional sulfur being produced. Okay, we just got another citizen. All right. And here comes the sulfur. Yes, and now we're going to produce concrete faster. Steel is probably next. We'll keep an eye on the tutorial here in the top right. It says satisfy the needs of your habitats until they upgrade automatically. Okay. Well, let's see what the needs are. Just oxygen here. Oh, survival food. So let's go make some survival food. And there's another one of those kind of like developer names, developer variable names. And same thing here, habitat level 1. And I'm sure that will change. All right, let's look at survival food. We just saw that. Life support, survival farm. All right, where do we want to put farming? How about in this middle row here? Let's pop this down. I'm not sure how it's going to snap in. Okay, that's kind of good. That's what I wanted. Okay, 2 or 3 workers. 6 food have been ordered. So I can imagine we're going to be building more farms out this way, more habitats this way, along here, more air purification out this way. And then we've got more farms and things that we need to build. So I'm thinking maybe coming out this way for that stuff. The different kinds of farms that we saw here, the vegetable farms, meat lab, meat factory, etc. Then we'll try and keep manufacturing along our main road up here. We've got a bunch of iron. That's probably next. Why don't we look at doing that? Let's take a look at concrete first. Okay, we're doing good. This guy's going 100%. We could do another concrete. I think we will, but let's at least get some iron going. We may end up coming up short if we don't get that started because we're not producing any, and I don't want to get caught with nothing. So let's go ahead and do an iron mine. The tutorial may guide us into doing this too, but let's just get it going. How about right here? Takes 8 concrete. That's not too bad. We'll lay down the road manually since it didn't do it for us. We'll just do the default road. So I'm just going to click right in the mine. Or let's try it this way. Well, let's try the other direction and see if it allows us to, tells us where to snap in better. Now, it looks like it's kind of snapping and it's got multiple snap points, I'm guessing. So let's try this one. We'll just see how that works. Whoops. Let's get out of the build menu here. Okay, we got workers there, so we should be in good shape. Now, iron ore probably needs to be processed. Let's take a look. Steel mill. All right, let's go ahead and pop one of those down. Okay, let's see. We're still moving. Steel mill. Oh, you know what we may need to do? I wonder if we need to unlock that. Yeah, steel production. All right, so we need to get research going. Let's see if we can figure that out. Before we can get steel production, we need to research some stuff. Let's go ahead and see if we can figure out the research. I think we saw some of that. Was it science? Science Pack 1 factories. All right, where do we want to do all of that stuff? We're kind of hitting a dead end here, and we got some industrial stuff we're going to have to do. We got a little pocket over here, or we can come out this way. It looks nice and wide open. Why don't we extend our major road here? A 3-lane road. Let's just come straight out. I know it's boring, but functional. And let's do the research up here. Now, it's going to be a little ways away from our workers, but maybe we join these roads up. Let's do that. Let's wait. I'm going to take a 2-lane road here. And I'm going to cancel that. I think I did a weird click. So let's here. Oh, yeah, I'm not sure why it's kind of curving automatically. Now, there is a way to raise and lower the roads. But let's just take this 2-lane road and pop it up here, see what happens. Boom. Okay, that snapped in kind of nice. So they definitely improved that. And then I want to get like a research center maybe in this open area. So let's do it. We're going to need science packs. How about... I kind of don't want to snap off to that. I don't want to snap onto that main road. Let's do this. It's going to look a little strange. I'm going to go for a 2-lane road. I'm kind of planning ahead. without really knowing what I'm doing. So we'll just see how this all pans out. But hopefully you'll see where I'm going for here. All right, here comes our concrete factory. Again, I'm not sure how to rotate. I guess I can look at the controls. That's kind of what I want anyway. Science Pack wants just take iron ore and carbon. So where are we getting the carbon from? Does this guy produce carbon? He does. Okay, so our air processor is going to get us some carbon. And then what I was thinking of doing, and maybe this is silly, everybody's going to have a different idea of how to build their town. I'm going to come off this way. And the idea would be maybe have the research labs over this way. All right, science, research lab. Okay, now we're waiting on, I don't even have enough steel to make the research lab, so I wonder if I'm in trouble. Might be in trouble now. Because I don't have steel and I can't research steel, so maybe I may have locked myself into a corner. Or no, wait, I have steel. Let's see, how much steel does it take? 35. Okay, now it's letting me build it. Let's go ahead and drop that down here. Perfect. It's just what I wanted. All right, cool. Let's see. Why don't we wrap this episode? This first one's kind of long. So yeah, we'll do what I'm going to call a preview season here. And yeah, pretty cool. We'll get started on a preview season. We'll see how far we get. Again, the game is available in an early alpha, so check that out. I'll put a link in the description to their main website, and from there you can get all the rest of the links. But yeah, that's the end of the first episode. So for now, this is Glidercat signing off, saying I will see you in the next one.